So this is the new ride. It's going through its 24 month. It was an Embraer demonstrator. We purchased it about 6 months ago. So, but it starts on its maintenance from manufacturer, not the date you purchase. So since the demonstrator, we had it 6 months. I was going through the 24 month. So anyway, you know Phenoms, this is the best STC. I wish it was a factory option. We're doing the Concorde STC upgrade. So instead of having the Gill batteries, we're gonna have Concords. I've flown a few Phenoms that had them. Twice as good as batteries is an understatement. It's way better. As you can see, 24 month, you're gonna do your pitot-static checks. So that's what those are, adapters to run the computer. So there's the fuel panel. Obviously they got the cowlings off. They don't change the oil on this inspection. What they do is they check the filters. There's a few bleed connections they'll check. You'll lose a little bit of oil, like a quart or two oil, and then they will service them at the end. This airplane doesn't burn a lot. You see the tail up there. Now my last flight, we were out in the mountains and it had rain, then snow, then a dust storm, so the airplane is filthy. We'll get it washed up when it's done. So again, it's a Phenom 300E. You know, the E has some changes. It actually has 8% more thrust than the standard Phenom. It has a Mach limit of 0.80 instead of 0.78. I do notice it's a little faster. I noticed a climb between 10 and 30,000 feet is just much better. It's just, you can really tell it has more thrust. Now you do burn a little more fuel, but hey, you can go back to the standard Phenom 300 cruise and burn the same fuel. I've noticed at 45, we'll burn about 950 that second hour in cruise, but we'll be faster, 7.8, 7.9, where in the other Phenom 300, I would do about 7.6 and we burn 900. So that is one of your differences. But I'll go over some differences. I like what they did with the V speeds. So there's only now one VMC, you know, or V1. You know, it used to be there's minimum speed for control with flaps, takeoff and landing. There's 3 of them you had to know. Now they just have 1. I like that. So I really like the airplane. I love the interior. I'm amazed how about every 2 years they do some improvements. This one's got the latest avionics load. So you initialize the avionics differently. I'll have to make a video on that because it is different. It does a few more things for you. So I'll make a video of that. So, but here's the plane, here's the ride. I was gonna show you a fuel panel here because some people talk about how this doesn't take fuel real fast. So here's the fuel panel. Now I'm gonna come underneath here. Oh, yeah. So we can pop these. So I'm doing it one-handed. So you get that big 3-inch hose going in, and it splits into about 1.25 inches within 2 inches. So that's your limit on your fuel. But those are the 2 pressure fuel lines from your single point that go to each wing tank. Very simple system, but I love having a plane in single point. What's that? I'm gonna not finish this video yet because I want to show you. There's some nice tape they put to protect. There's a bathroom vanity mirror. There's your bathroom panels. Because what we'll do is in here, and then they protect the wood. With that bathroom, you got a big avionics bay back there. You also got that heat exchanger there for the air conditioning. And also to keep the keep the avionics cool. So, of course, you got the cockpit. Just not a lot to see in an airplane with G3000 or 5000 when the power's off. That's not the standard seat. And you got pretty much this is the standard coffee and ice ever since I went to the 2-place divan being standard. Remember, divan is a fancy name for a 2-place couch in aviation. Remember, if you like the video, thumbs it up, subscribe. I'll try to keep stuff interesting. Phenom, there's a TBM. I'm gonna guess it's a 930 or 940 in the back there.